Happy Saturday, South Georgia. We hope you're enjoying the SEC on ABC. Of course, Georgia will be in action on their first true road test tonight against Kentucky. We have Valdosta State back at Bays Moore-Hyder, so a lot happening in college football. But of course, we can't forget about high school football. Week 5, our of the week's voting is now open. We had some big-time players, of course, make big-time moves. And we're going to immediately jump into play of the week. Our first one coming out of Bainbridge. Vontre Willingham jukes a couple defenders, and he takes this one to the house for the touchdown. Bainbridge still looking for their first win on the season, but a big play here from Willingham, and it gets him our first play of the week nomination. Our second play of the week nomination comes from a Thursday night matchup between Wilcox and Turner County. Jacobia Bolden with a pick to end the game. He iced it with just over 3 to play. Wilcox back over 500 on the year. And our final play of the week comes from our game of the week. Adrian Price with the scoop and score in the Red Devils' shutout victory over Calhoun County. It was a big day for them and a big win, of course, at a Cuthbert. A lot of good things happening there. And we're going to move straight into our player of the week. The first one coming out of Valdosta, Lowndes Marvish Parrish. He had a big day. 7 carries, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground. He was 1 for 1 with 60 yards and 1 touchdown through the air. He also had an interception on defense, and Lowndes still remains perfect on the season. Our next player of the week comes out of Colquitt. Brett Fitzgerald set the Georgia State record for extra points. He was 1 away heading into Friday night. 191 was the magic number. He got it. He added some distance too, tacking on 4 more by the end of the night. And our final player of the week comes from the same game, Weston Bryan. Big night for the quarterback. 143 rushing yards, 102 on the ground, 6 total touchdowns in their big-time win over the Pack. Now we move into Coach of the Week. Shelton Felton out of Valdosta earning the first nomination. He's got the Wildcats at a 4-0 record right now. They made a trip to Tampa last week. They went up to South Gwinnett this week. 2 huge road tests that he got his guys through, and it got him Coach of the Week nomination. Our second comes out of Southland Academy. Chance Jones, a new face there, but he got his guys their first win of the season last night. And our final Coach of the Week nomination comes out of Valdosta as well. Georgia Christian, Mike Johnson, another new face. Got the Generals undefeated in his first season, and they just knocked off the undefeated Westwood. So big things happening at Georgia Christian. And let's head into Team of the Week, our first one coming out of that Colquitt-Lee County matchup. They took down the Pack 47-35 in their first ever win over Colquitt County. So big things for Dean Fabrizio, Weston Bryan, and the Lee County Trojans. Our second Team of the Week nomination comes from, of course, our Game of the Week, Randolph Clay, with a huge 48-0 win over Calhoun County. Big things happening in Cuthbert. They said they got us in basketball. They weren't getting us in football, and here they are, big victory. And our final Team of the Week nomination comes out of Pelham. They got their first win of the season, low-scoring game, but nonetheless, a victory is a victory. So they earned the final Team of the Week nomination. And now, our voting is open on our website. Of course, you can vote right now. We'll have a lot more tonight at 11. Georgia in action, Valdosta State in action, Andrew College also in action, so you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure you have your push notifications on so you don't miss anything. Voting closes on Tuesday. We'll announce the winners on Wednesday. And, of course, we'll see you guys next week on Locker Room Report.